doesn't love an easy, no-bake dessert? Pack your bag, sweetheart, and let's taste the best tiramisu in town. Hello, sweetheart! This is me again, my secret Coeur, and welcome back to another episode of Crash Baking on You World Tour. And for today, sweetheart, I'll be sharing with you a very easy, no-bake dessert. Tiramisu literally means pick me up or cheer me up to one of the most famous coffee-flavored Italian dessert. It is made of ladyfingers dipped in coffee, layered with whipped mixtures of eggs, sugars, mascarpone cheese, and flavored with cocoa. This delicious and unbelievably easy tiramisu recipe requires no baking and can be made in advance. So sweetheart, pack your bags and let's go taste the best tiramisu in town. Are you ready to travel the world, sweetheart? How about you join me and let's satisfy your cravings with the world's best dessert, only here in Crash Baking on You World Tour. This classic, traditional, and creamy tiramisu recipe is a no-bake dessert. But in this video, sweetheart, I'll be sharing you as well on how to make your homemade lady fingers. And of course, sweetheart, the full recipe is written at the end of this video. First step to do your lady finger is to clarify your eggs. Separate egg white from the egg yolk. Whip the egg yolks with sugar until pale and fluffy, then set aside. Then next is whip the egg whites on a medium-high speed. And when it started to create a mousse, add another part of the sugar in a slow and steady stream while whipping. Continue to whip until the whites hold stiff thick. This should be the texture of your whipped meringue. Going back to your egg yolk mixture, fold in 1/4 of the meringue. Then sieve in the flour 2 times or 3 times. Mix this delicately until the flour is well incorporated with the egg yolk mixture. Then lastly, fold in the remaining egg whites or meringue. Transfer mixture to pastry bag and pipe out onto your desired shape. I am doing a tiramisu in a glass, that's why I am piping it in a round shape. Preheat the oven at 190 degrees Celsius and bake it for 14 to 15 minutes or until just beginning to turn golden around the edges. But before you bake this, sweetheart, don't forget to add a little bit of icing sugar on top to add more crispy texture on your lady fingers. And voila, sweetheart, allow this to cool fully before storing in an airtight container. The ladyfinger will keep 3 days in an airtight container and can also be frozen for up to 8 weeks. Our ladyfinger is ready and now it's time to prepare the mascarpone cream. Again, the full recipe of the mascarpone cream is written at the end of the video. This is really very easy, sweetheart. Whip together the egg yolk and sugar until it's doubled in volume, lighter and fluffy. On the other hand, sweetheart, prepare your mascarpone cream. It should be at room temperature. Once it's been doubled in volume, you can now add your mascarpone cream. Texture of the egg yolk mixture should be like this. After adding your mascarpone cream into your egg yolk mixture, it should be light, fluffy, and creamy just like this. Now the second basic component of this tiramisu recipe is ready. It's now time to assemble. Dip the ladyfinger into coffee syrup. Personally, I actually prefer doing just an espresso and not adding any sugar onto my syrup. Add half of the cream over the first layer of ladyfingers. Then dip and arrange another layer of ladyfingers. Do not oversoak the ladyfingers. Dip ladyfingers 1 or 2 at a time. A quick dip on each side is just enough. Spread another layer of cream. I am doing a dessert of the day, sweetheart, in this video. That's why I have to make it as volume as possible. So I am adding another layer of ladyfingers. The traditional tiramisu has only 2 layers, so you can just stop on that and then dust cocoa powder generously over the top and refrigerate it for at least 3 to 4 hours or up to overnight before serving. Take note, sweetheart, that tiramisu can be made with or without alcohol. In this recipe that I am sharing, I just used a coffee espresso. Tiramisu is also even better when made in advance, allowing the flavors to blend. It will keep in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 days. So there you have it, sweetheart. This delicious and unbelievably easy tiramisu recipe is ready to serve.
There you have it, sweetheart, a very easy, delicious, and creamy tiramisu recipe. I really hope you have enjoyed that video, and I hope that you can try that recipe as well. So this is me again, my secret Coeur, saying, as long as you know how to bake, life is sure to be sweet, because life is what you bake of it. Always remember, sweetheart, hand in hand, let's make the world a better place. I really hope to see you on the next episode of Crash Baking on You World Tour. Crash Baking on You World Tour.